Hello and welcome to the Armchair Pundits Manchester United post-match review show. I'm your boy Monts. Another home game, another opportunity to solidify our third place, and 3 points are just there waiting to be taken by Carrick and the boys. So yeah, we're hosting Villa. Another opportunity for us to just extend that 3-point gap, because at the moment we're level on points. We are superior goal difference-wise, but the points are where it matters. So we want to take all 3 of them. United have lost just 2 of their 37 home league games against Villa. So you got to argue that we're the favourites, right? And Carrick has 19 points from 8 games. That's the most by any Premier League side in this period. So there's a lot of things that are kind of working in our favour at the moment. The only thing that I feel a little bit uncomfortable with is that we've got Matheus de Ligt and also Lisandro Martinez currently sidelined with injury, and they're not due back until April. So arguably, we're going in there with a little bit of a makeshift back 4. I think my last few post matches have pretty much said the same thing. We start a little bit lethargic, a little bit laboured, and then we get into the game. Now, saying that, there was only really one notable opportunity in the first half that fell to Ahmad. Somehow he rose against all the big Aston Villa defenders and managed to get a header on target, with Emi Martinez having to make a big-handed save. That was pretty much it for the first half, to be honest. It was very, very, very cagey. There was a lot of midfield tussling. Casemiro and Kobe were definitely at it. They was breaking up a lot of play, but I've got to give the plaudits mainly to Casemiro, because his leadership in that first half, he was breaking down any kind of Aston Villa sniff of attacks. He was starting out our attacks. Yeah, he was definitely up for it. And you could see that from, minute 1. Anyway, the first half kind of closed out. I could see that Carrick definitely had something to say at half time, because the energy that we came out with in the second half was second to none. There was 2 different teams that I saw play today. And there was a team in the first half that looked like they were trying to fill things out. The team in the second half said, you know what? This game's ours, We just better take it to Villa. And we played more like the home side in the second half. And it was telling, because there was an opportunity from the corner with Bruno standing on it. He floated the ball into near post. Casemiro lost Barkley, who was his marker, and he sent a glancing header past Emi for it to be 1-0 United. And there was more balls into the box, taking on your fullback. With a makeshift back 4, you don't want to see the likes of Tammy Abrahams coming on and or Bailey. And I say makeshift in Maguire and Euro, who haven't played many games together. And the last game they played together, it didn't end well at Newcastle. You got to kind of say to yourself, how's this going to end? Well, say it, so shall it be done. The ball falls to Onana, who takes a first-time shot on goal. Lemens makes a save. Double strong in hand save, pretty point-blank range. And in my opinion, Onana's got to put it either side of him, and that's a goal. United are still 1-0 up. Moments later, they get another opportunity on the left-hand side. Digne takes a strike on goal. It gets deflected out. United don't clear their lines properly. The ball falls to Ross Barkley, who just takes a left-footed shot first time and puts it right past Lemens, who had absolutely no chance of getting there. The ball did look like it touched on Nana, who was standing just in front of Barkley. VAR done their checks, rightly so. The goal stood. It's 1-1 Villa. United got to wake up. You got to look at Bruno, who's sitting at this point 15 assists in the league all season. We've got to say to ourselves, you're the leader of the pack. You're the skipper. Can you make a change? Can you make the difference? Boy, does he. He receives the ball from another leader in the team, Casemiro, who had an amazing performance today. A little 10-yard pass. Bruno, first time, hits it through the lines between Bogatti and Konza, who couldn't keep up with Cunha today, who was running riot all day, and you could see that he's full of confidence. He takes his first touch past Konza, gets his body in front, hits it with his right foot past Emi Martinez into the side netting. It's 2-1 United. Not even 5 minutes have gone. United are already back in front. So you could see that the intent was well and truly there. Carrick's definitely got to ring the changes. We've got to go for the jugular. We want to take 3 points. We want to get closer to City, and we want to distance ourselves from Villa. He goes for that super Slovenian sub, Sesko. He comes on, and Mbuma goes off. To be honest, Mbuma didn't really have such a good game today. He stood to 75th minute. Well done him. Sesko comes on, and United are still at it. 5 minutes after Sesko comes on, Casemiro again, another impeccable pass from Casemiro today, and I can't stop saying his name. He was immense today. Sends the ball 50 yards across the pitch. Cunha, again, on his chest, first touch, pass Bugatti. He takes 2 touches into the box, fizzes the ball in. Villa clear their lines, not good enough. Sesko's first to react. He takes not even a touch, turns on it, hits it low and hard, and a little bit of a deflection off of Mings' foot takes it into the Villa goal. That's 3-1 United. Game, set, match. All you could ask for coming into a home game at this point in the season is to just make sure you're not dropping points at home, especially with the person or the team above you or below you. And we've done just that. United have got a superior goal difference, and Carrick is now 5 games unbeaten at home. What an incredible return. I want to see the second half performance start happening in the first half, where teams are really not able to get into any kind of rhythm when they face United. The standout performances for me today has to be Casemiro for the leadership, and has to be Bruno for his 100th assist in United colours and for his 16th assist of the season. He now sits above Beckham, and what a time to do it. Now, if we can continue this momentum, who knows where we'll finish. Going into the end of the season, I'm looking forward to every game now. Finally, it's been so long. Now, before you guys go, I want to make sure you press that like button, join, and make sure you sub. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. This is your boy Monts. Peace.